So hello everybody, I hope all are doing well. So today's video is about company profiling, right? So there are a lot of companies like pharmaceutical companies, DRL, Sun Pharma, Abbott, lot of pharmaceutical companies. So it is very important that when we are going to be a part of that company, we have a detailed profiling of that company. We know about that company. So today I'm going to present before you one of the such presentation. It's not going to be much. I've incorporated a lot of things in a crisp format. That how can you do company profiling? What are the parameters on the basis of which you should do company profiling, and what things you should see within when you're going through the website or going through the particular credentials of a particular company. Right. So today I will be giving example of Biocon, which is of the one of the India's largest biopharmaceutical company. Kiran Shah Mazumdar, a very renowned name, is associated with this company. Right. So Biocon, you can just on the first image one glimpse how it's what is it involved in, or this transformation journey and the success portfolio, right? So just like you do your product portfolio, and so similarly you can also do the success portfolio analysis, you know. So this is like a representation of the same. Moving ahead, you need to have an idea about the company summary. So now company profiling can be of two types. One, they might tell you to make a presentation like this, or one just for your curiosity or your interest, you would go through the particular systems that kya hai, kya nahi, what is the exactly, right? So the first is company summary. So you should be knowing that what is the company, first of all, working in the core areas, then the employee capacity, the talent pool, the verticals, and the different areas in which the companies work. So you should be very well versed about that. Then there are certain facts, like if it's ISO certified, or is there any particular special ranking given to that particular company, or any specific things. Then the services, like suppose it's involved in licensing, research, and contract manufacturing. So what are the services that are offered? And finally, product portfolio categories. Suppose if there's a particular product that is being, so what all products have been marketed: anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, anti-hypertensive, and all. So you should be having a product portfolio analysis as well. Moving on, you should know about the mission, vision, and values, because this is what makes a company environment, right? So there is a lot of environment: primary, micro environment, macro environment, right? So you should be aware about the business environment as well of that company. What is exactly what it aims to deliver? What are the goals? Awards and recognition. What are the different awards and recognition that a company has received, and how impactful are those awards? And you can just have a glimpse about those. Moving ahead, we should know about the team, about yours, the hierarchy, like who's the executive, CEO, founder, managing director, and also like Siddharth Mittal is the CEO and managing. So you should be knowing about that very well. Then market analysis. So you can do PLN consolidation, graphical analysis, or you can have those numbers. So when you're making presentation, see to it that you highlight the numbers, because reading too much of text is very tedious and very strenuous to eyes. So rather just make it crisp, and what are the different patents, are there any CGMP involved and all. So this all information you can include. And then finally, contact us. So while you're making presentation, you see to it that you add the website, and the icons that you're using, the infographics should be very particular: call, telephone, mail, and all, right? Moving ahead, so there are different tips and tricks for a company profiling. Now in the next slide, I'm going to present before you the different components of a company profiling, the things that you can involve in a particular PPT for a company profile. So they are as follows. The first thing that you should involve a mission statement, vision statement, and goals. They are very important. You should know about the company's direction, the purpose. Next is the history of the company, that how was company established. This is that right from investment of 10,000 to making it a billionaire company. How is the journey? You should know about the background, milestones. Next, overview, that what all things the company caters to, what are the how does it solve the people's demand, or what are the different fields into which the company is involved, right? So the segmentation, targeting, positioning, all those aspects. Then the development and growth. So growth trajectory, you will need to have a projectile estimation and the future prospect, that how is it going to have the growth ahead as well, how are they going to scale up, or how are they going to earn more revenue and all. Then you need to know the information about the detailed products and services. So any unique features, any USP, unique selling propositions of that particular company that they're providing. Then the background. So these are same insights background, that if there's any particular achievement or something, you can have that. into your mind. Then business offerings. So what all are the business offerings that the company, like how is it competitive advantage? What are the different competitor analysis, right? We do perform competitor analysis. Then we, so what are the different suppliers available, suppliers, resource management, SRM, and all those things we should keep in mind. Company cultures and values. It highlights the core ethics principles of that company. So you can get acclimatized and acquainted with the work environment. Case studies. Is there any collaboration projects? Are there any acquisitions, mergers? And a merger and acquisition, these are different terminologies. Merger means two companies come together. Acquisition means you acquire a particular company, like Syngene, Clengene, and Biocon. All these are associated with each other. Mergers means Novartis and Biocon or something like that. So you should know about the case studies as well. If there's any US FDA withdrawal of any drug, then what are the causes? You should know about the disadvantages as well. Then the again growth and traction information. That's the same thing. So you can come to know about the market share, the growth rate, and not like you perform BCG matrix and all. So similarly, you can come to know about the different aspects of the market shares. Financial performance, very important. How is the what is the different finance numbers that are involved, the EBITDA, the net loss, the value at the different kinds of terminologies associated with management services. Then CSR, corporate social responsibilities. So what are the different activities into which they are indulged, which diseases, which areas. Then the team, the expertise, the workforce, you should be having that knowledge as well. Then C2A, that is CTA, call to action. So it concludes the particular presentation. So you can, the audience on the next step can engage with the company. Then contact information, right? So if you want, you can embed certain links, certain animations, certain videos, like the history ka video you can add, something like that. So that there's when there is interactive elements that are embedded in your video, it increases the engagement of the particular people who are watching it. Then you can include certain visuals, design infographics for making it more captivating, appealing. Then elevator pitch. Elevator pitch is basically a compelling statement. It's a concise statement, or you can tell it's similar to executive summary types. So it gives the company's value proposition. What is it? Sustainability? Is it providing you SDGs, sustainable development goals, or what is it? So that includes that particular part. So that's it from today's company profiling. I hope that you got to learn few things, and of course I'll be sharing across more videos about the same different kinds of aspects of pharmaceutical industries. So I hope that you all enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching the video.